Hey guys, OD17 right here, and welcome. Give me a few seconds so I can turn off that darn music. No, let me turn off the music. Welcome everyone back to Stellaris. It's been a while since the last time I made a video or a live stream. The last time I made a live stream was actually just me playing with these guys, the United Garrison Imperium. Now, I want to say something. I'll actually show you off where I left off real quick. I'll show off where I left off and where have I been on Stellaris. Now, I'll actually explain where I've been real quick. But first off, let's show you where I left off last. I, of course, left off on where I took over the last empire. I, of course, had my fleets, of course, going this way. And, of course, if you guys notice, I have a pretty small fleet, which is bad. Now, the last time I played kind of was a doozy. Because you guys notice, I'm running low on money. I was running low on money. And it was not fun. But today is an interesting day. I will be actually doing something that I thought I would never do. So lately, I've been actually trying to do something that was actually expanding to for a while. I was kind of thinking about. Now, sector stockpile? Wait, what? Oh. Oh. Wait. Cannot create vassals or from core sector? Really? Wait, do I only have 3 plants. So, if you guys don't know, I recently have been trying to return to Stellaris. Now, technically I took a break from Stellaris. Now, is there a reason why? Yes, I kind of took a break from Stellaris because of an interesting factor. Because I wanted to, of course, do something else. I wanted to play more Minecraft. I kind of was focused on Minecraft for a while. But today, I'm back. And, of course, I have a lot of empires to play with today. So, I'll be creating a little bit of a live stream series. This will be the live stream series of a new faction. Now, let's create them. I'll, of course, give them a random name and all. I won't choose their name. But let's, of course, start with the origin first. We're going to, of course, start with their appearance. For this little series, we want to either make a orc empire or a dwarf empire. I like dwarves because those son of a guns are literally the most strongest faction in any game I've played. Like the most. Okay, we're gonna make a dwarf empire. If you guys are wondering why am I choosing these guys, they're pains in my butt in games. Like in games I've played, they're literal pains to play against. In one of my old games I used to play, I think it was a very old game I used to play. I created a faction called the Dwarven Empire, and they were almost unstoppable. And it was a Stellaris Empire on my dad's PlayStation once, and this was before I had my recording setup. And I created a dwarf faction, and those guys were almost unstoppable. Like, I wouldn't joke. These guys will literally came in and destroyed everything if they had to. So, I think their origin should be Void Dwellers, but I'm kind of iffy with it because I do like Void Dwellers. I like the idea of their story pretty much being like saying that, hey, their planet was destroyed one time and their planet was completely like gone. I think for the Void, they do get the Void Dweller start, random planet and everything, but I wouldn't mind having this. Void Dwellers are actually pretty awesome once you start playing them. They're pretty good. I think a lot of people do like the synthetic evolution, which is pretty much a good idea. I will be, of course, using another idea. I'll make these guys pretty much materialists. Robot upkeep is pretty good. I actually want to look at these because these are pretty good abilities. Claim influence -10. Ooh, that's actually pretty good. Monthly influence is pretty good. Empire Sprawl from Pops. Okay, so I don't want my guys to be pacifist because in a lot of like games and stories about dwarven empires, they are pretty much overpowered. In a lot of like games like Lord of the Rings and all, dwarves are tough little punks. Sorry. Tough little punks, and they are pretty much almost impossible to defeat. I'll give them the robot upkeep because I feel like robots would go for them. Um, ah, cannot use no refugees. Species policy. I want. Okay, refugees I will not like. I don't really care for refugees. I'm gonna say they can enslave, of course. I don't want to be like a democracy. I want them to be like, in a way, like an emperor. Because a lot of my playthroughs have been emperors, but I want a dictator now. And I'll make them a militaries, which they can use the no retreat war doctrine, which is pretty good. And this also means that if they go to war, that means a lot of power can go to me. I of course will make their banner myself, of course. I'll use this for the banner. Let me change it up to a reddish color. And like, I'll keep it gray. Because, you know, dwarves like capitalism. Dwarves like money, and I really think that. Why does this look like Russian? Does anyone know that? The Russian, I think it's the Russian hammer. I think this is it. It looks like the Russian thing. And it shows money and power. They like money. I know this. They're dwarves. They like money. Oh, pirates. Okay, I want to make them an Illuminati. The Dwarven Empire's Illuminati. Oh, Sparta. I know it's just me literally just doing this for so long. I want to give them the dwarves like the power to be like humanoid because I don't want them to be like, you know, like anything crazy like imperialists or something. Like imperialists is pretty interesting. Also, I wanted to talk about this. If any of you guys know about the Colossus, look at the mammal. So you see how big it is compared to the rest of them. The rest of them are actually small, and actually I'll go up here. So I'll go off of what I think: small, medium, big, and medium, small, medium-ish, medium, big. I mean, sorry, small in a way. Somewhere in the middle, medium, big, small, and small. Besides the long part of it. Okay, I'm gonna actually have to end this live stream.